Hey everybody, this is Tyler with the Ride Rebellion Floatcast. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick little video of how I do a grip tape change on my Pint-XV.
I don't understand.
You don't want to get mixed up with a guy like me. I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel.
So let's get this going. You don't really need too much. You need your replacement grip tape, and you also, I would highly recommend using a heat gun or a blow dryer. So we will get the process going right now. So I use the Seek 1 heat gun. It works really good. You could also just use a hair dryer if you want to. It doesn't really matter. Just use whatever. So I start with, for about 45, maybe 60 seconds, I heat it up. I don't get too close, but I definitely want to warm it up just so it comes off easily. We'll start with the front foot pad. Kind of start at the front. Get it all good and warm. Pretty intense, right? Fast forward. So I always start at the part closest to the tire, and you just slightly start picking up your edge of your old grip tape. Get it started just so you have something to grab onto. And basically you want to keep it low. You don't want to be pulling up. This is kind of a weird one just because I had weird grip tape on here before. But you don't want to be pulling up, you want to be pulling towards. So I want to keep my old one as low to the foot pad as possible. Because on the front there are sensors. And you don't want to pull up a sensor. This part's a little tedious. You can see I ripped my, usually normal grip tape, you're going to have an easier time, but I did some weird shit with my grip tape. Yeah, be firm with it, but don't rush it. You don't want to grab it and just pull hard. It's not a good way to do it. So see how I'm keeping everything low? Heating it up makes it so much easier. If I was doing this on a cold foot pad, it'd probably be breaking a lot more. It wouldn't peel very nicely. You get more adhesive stuck to the foot pad. And again, I'm keeping it low. I hope my hand's not in the way. And boom. Old, God, that's sticky. Out with the old, and then now we're gonna spray it down with rubbing alcohol. I use, I think I use 70% isopropyl alcohol. I'm just gonna give it a quick little light spray down, rub it down with a paper towel. Alright, I got my 70% isopropyl, and I'm just gonna give it a quick little that should be good right there. I really don't have much adhesive left behind. I really don't see any. Sometimes you'll notice that there's a little bit on there. Just focus on getting that off of there. Really good. Feel around a little bit. After I wipe it down though, I'm going to try to keep my hands off it as much as possible because I want to have a nice clean stick with the new grip. See, I'm getting a little bit of gunk off there. Actually, most of that is from the fender delete closest to the tire. Yeah, you just don't want any bumps of old adhesive stuck on your foot pad when you put the new stuff on. Pretty elementary stuff. And guess what? We're gonna do it all over again. Back foot pad. The push high, my favorite foot pad for the back. I have the push high back here, and up front I have the FM flared foot pad, which I will commend them on that. I do love that foot pad. It's not very often that I praise Future Motion, but good job on that foot pad. I love it. So again, just heating it up. I will fast forward probably right about now. And then, same thing. I'm just gonna pick my side. My dog's whining. She probably wants to go outside, but she's gonna wait a minute. This one, you don't have to be nearly as careful because there's no sensor underneath that you need to be mindful of. Once you get it started, there we go. I'm just gonna let this one rip off because I don't care. I don't reuse grip tape ever. I don't know if anybody actually really does. Like, I know some of them, they say you can reuse it. I want fresh foot or grip tape. Jesus, this one's... See, this is what happens when you try to go quick with it. So now imagine doing like as shitty of a job on the back as I did on the front. That sensor probably wouldn't be good, but I'm not worried back here. So now, yet again, find the rubbing alcohol. Spray. That should be good for the first little wipe down. Yeah, real good like, you know? Real good. And I like doing it twice, the first main time, and then a second last little dribble drabble. And boom. And I'm OCD a little bit, so I'm gonna give the front one last light wipe. You probably can't even see this on the camera. Alright, so now we have naked foot pads. There is the FM flared up front. There's the Cush High in the back. So we got that. Now we are going to put on the new grip tape. Alright, so we're just going to start with the back foot pad, because again, you don't have to be nearly as careful with the back. I mean, you just want to kind of line it all up. I'm kind of fighting a little bit because I want it to be really nice. I'll just gently rest it on there. And kind of press down, and then I work from one side because it's a concave foot pad. Most grip tape, you know, you're gonna have to worry more about bubbles. This, I don't have to worry about that as much, especially on the back. If it was just regular grip tape that I was putting on, I would definitely be more careful. I would start on one side and kind of work it, watching for bubbles, smoothing out any that come around. But give it good presses. I'll go back to it in a little bit. But just like that, I mean, that one's done. Alright, so onto the front. So yeah, it's really just all about lining up the edge of your grip tape along your foot pad. You can see the lines of where it's supposed to be. Just kind of take your time with initially setting it down. Try not to touch the back side too much. This part's good. If it starts going, just get it before you stick it. Backing it all up. Kind of work your way from one side to the other. Like this is I'll be making a review on this stuff. I'm trying the sticky feet grip tape. Gonna give it a go, see how it is. I will say the back, they have the Cush High cut out better than they do the the FM flared, because I'll show you. I noticed this when I was kind of pre-lining it up. You can see how that doesn't come perfectly up to that. This part, I can feel the grip tape underneath there a little bit. Not very much. Sorry, this get a little, can't really even see. But yeah, they should definitely go back and get that better, clean that up a little bit, because that's, I mean, that's like a C- for the top ledge. And it was kind of coming down a little bit too far. Oh my god, my camera is being slow. There we go. Came down a little bit too far in this area. On the Cush High, definitely has a better fit. See, that's nice and clean. Say what? Beetlejuice. And the sandworm. So yeah, really just start on one side, gently get it all lined up loosely. Don't let the top fall down before you have this worked out. Work your way up, making sure there's no bubbles. Just massage it. Be as gentle as you can be. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry, pretty simplistic. I just want to make a quick video. I will be doing one for the float wheel whenever I do a grip tape change next. I don't know when that'll be because we're coming into winter in Minnesota, which sucks, but we'll see. I'll definitely have it on the list. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope that was informative. I almost said informational. Hope that was informative. I hope that you're not intimidated to change grip tape. Just remember, the big thing is warm it up. Definitely warm it up. And then when you're peeling, peel a little bit slow but firm and keep it level with the foot pad as best you can. You don't want to be pulling up. Pulling up, you're going to mess up your sensor. Back foot pad, not nearly as big of a deal. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Till next time, guys and gals. Hope you have a great rest of your day.